Pisces, how do you do? Mermaids. Oh, what do you know? La papa, el papa, el papa. Okay, so it is time now for you to follow your inner light. The answer is not in the temple. It's not out there. And the temple are usually for the noobs. And when the noob goes sadhu or turn into someone, the walker, Scorpios recently were called the walking Buddha. Well, it's because afterwards the temple will share its light by simply being around someone. You are the light, you are the path, you are the God mind. So just penetrate the illusion. We do have the cube of Saturn here, and this construction thing here, it's not something that the Rosicrucians only, they are not the constructions, they are not the constructor, they did not construct your reality. You did construct your own reality. And that is the message that you are supposed to spread, Pisces. When you, I'm not saying stop going to the temples. Many temples are built on very sacred places, but they are corrupted in later time. Yeah, so I gave you a little bit extra here because I saw this and I was thinking, oh, here we go again, Prometheus. Why do we say profane? Is there a connection? Prometheus wanted to share the light, the fire with humans, and he was punished for it. Azazel, he wanted to share knowledge with humans, and he was punished for that. And then we have the Garden of Eden, don't eat the forbidden fruit. I don't know what was wrong. What is the forbidden fruit? Did we not have access to the little pineapple we have inside our brain? And someone said that, you know, this Sarpa said that take a small taste, and then all of a sudden you went into God mind, and we can't have that, can we? Well, that's only one version anyway. Maybe we were in such bliss because we had no self-identification as, now we are in separation consciousness. Well, you guys anyway. We usually see things as separate. And because we see things as separate, it's the same as death. Without death, we can't appreciate life. And if you're over there and I'm all over here, it's tempting for me to crawl all over there, so we together can share our fruits, basically, you know. We want things that are, it's like certain things have a higher value if we are not allowed to do it. Was it reverse psychology? You know, that story has been told so many times, but what I do know is that Samuel is not the blind God. He's the poison of God. What I do know is that Azazel, who shared his knowledge in order how to handcraft. You know, we go to school to learn this thing, to use our creativity. And Parashuram, he was an avatar of Vishnu. I get a little carried away with this card. But Parashuram, he came with Kalaripayattu in south of India, and he was exalted. Well, in the West, the Sarpa, the snake, everything that is serpent, it's evil. And oh my God, you're evil. Azazel is evil because he shared his knowledge with us. Instead of saying thank you, let's bound you in some kind of institution down in hell. Well, to this very day, the same people who, you can only read about Azazel, I believe, in the Book of Enoch. The Ethiopian Bible is far more accurate than any other Bible, as far as I know. The Enochian Bible is a part of their belief system, as far as I know, anyway. Azazel is a very mysterious figure. Same with Samyatsa and who these sinners were. Those who had to watch over human and live among us. And then they fell in love with the human women, and then they became one of us, and then they, lived with us as us. And yeah, whose fault was the Nephilim thing? I don't know. Did someone hump around falling in love and thought out loud that, oh, if we have a child, it would be a giant tower who would crush us all? I don't know. I can't remember being there. All I know is that this war on who's get to conquer and rule humanity, this war on how we are as a human race is supposed to live and not live, it has to come to an end. Because this is the Truman Show. You are the creator of your reality, and you don't need a temple, and you don't need a fluffy guru, fluffy guru. It is through our creativity and our ability to with our imagination that we create the most wonderful things. And one of the Indian gurus would say, Western women have too much imagination, and tarot cards are forbidden in my temple. Sounds like you've been pulled out of the stoned age, old man. So I'm not saying I'm gonna go against everything you did, dude, but it is actually through our beautiful imagination, the divine feminine create the most amazing things that we bring to life. And so shall thee. Go from being not someone who seek spiritual knowledge, who read the book written by the profane, into simply listen to your own breathing, control your own breathing, go into your heart, your anahata, and make sure you feel it is alive. And make sure that by listening to every sound around you, by watching, by being the watcher, that you are the guru Yusik. You will connect directly to your oversoul, and you will write things that are amazing. You will play your guitar, play your flute, whatever music you love to play. It will go if you are going out of the mind of construction. We need constructive energy when we are talking about mathematics, so the building won't fall. But we need imagination when we want to find out how can we make the building as beautiful and interesting as possible. I've seen buildings in my dreams and visions in future cities. A woman would come, Elena Dana, bless her, and she said Singapore is the city of the future, and I almost cried, and I thought, please don't. Haven't you seen real cities of the future? I know they are still in this, what you call, the animation process. I've been there. I can see them. If you are going there in the future, it means you've been there. Everything is now, and Singapore, all I see, I don't know, it's probably a much better city than, let's say, Kathmandu, which is dirty and filthy and noisy. But when I saw Singapore, I'm sure it's beautiful. All I see is a lot of grey buildings, and I didn't see a single tree. The other pictures I saw, however, which are generated, are beautiful white buildings which are crumbling in all kind of organic dimensions. And I also saw, how about being a child again? Let's go down. Instead of walking down, let's slide and just land in a pool of water, bubble water, baby. And everywhere there is green decorated. We honor the green, you know. And I have so much. I have so much imagination inside of me. I don't know what to do about it, you know. And so if people want to steal some of my work, I feel sorry for you, you know. Some people have, and I feel sorry for them because they don't think your bottle must be so empty, and I've got a storage full. And why? Why? Because you go into this energy of, this is not the high priestess, this is the priest, and this is profane knowledge. This is not the truth. This is spiritual knowledge in reversed. I'll tell you 90% of the truth, not telling you that 10% of what I'm telling you is Samuel, the poison, the thing that will break you. And that's how I have you. So Pisces, my beautiful brothers and sisters, mermaids, I got a little bit carried away with that one. I can't download so many long videos now these days. Someone are occupying our Wi-Fi here, poor us. But yeah, I'll be around, and hopefully for more free spreads. The last free spread was too fun, and thank you again for your generosity in regards to your donation. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna try and add AdSense up to my account. So yeah, if you see this, if you are from Nepal, we are going to have a workshop soon there in regards to tarot. All the donations in regards to the workshop will go back to the Soy Dog Foundation, the street dogs of Nepal. So, if you're around there in Kathmandu, see you soon. Hope to see you soon. For those of you who already know me, catch you on the flip side.